Alrighty, boys, I'm here. Sorry, I'm late. I had to sleep today. I didn't sleep last night because I was playing Dragon's Dogma 2 all night into the morning, and then I went to work, and then I came home and I fell asleep. I came home late too. On top of that, so yeah, my bad. Alright, let's start this stream. First, where the fuck are my headphones on here? Oops, sorry about that. And yeah, I didn't really do any of the quests. I did like all the sideshow quests on, not all of them, on Dragon's Dogma 2 off stream. The ones I already had, I said I would do, and then I sneak into the back Bata borders on the other side and bought some new gear. Anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna play today or not. Let me put on the webcam. What's up, boys? Let's start. I will say my nose is getting a little bit better, but still, good stuff. I think a couple more naps will do it, you know. Will improve my condition better, I think. Alright, let's start this shit. What's my Genshin? Oh. I guess let's start Genshin first, as always. Wait, this is Blue Archive? Why do Blue Archive have some good music, but the gameplay is suspicious as fuck? I don't get it. I mean, not bad music, I will admit. Let's do this shit. Where is? Start for the blast bang. Alright, let's start this. Let's do this real quick. I am late, so I don't know if we're gonna play Dragon's Dogma 2 today, but I will do all the regular gacha chores. And if we don't play DD2 today, we'll probably just we'll do a YouTube segment. Yeah, I just couldn't forget that. I didn't really actually. How come my next dice? The fuck is this song? Out of nowhere because I have tab.
Yeah, skyward. Yeah, skyward. Everybody stand back. Yoo-hoo!
Dawn, break forth!
Well, this one anyways. What is this?
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
What was this? Let me get it. I don't know if I like it or not. I'll give it a couple more seconds before I shut this off. I will give it a couple more seconds. Okay. Next one's over here. I don't know if I like this song a lot. It's very dubsteppy. I mean, usually dubstep is fine, but this one's like just like too much dubstep. Too much dubstep.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Continues on for like not long. I don't know how I feel about that.
Skyward!
Go to a daily? Over here. There's nothing but yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm not listening to this shit. There's a such thing as too much dubstep. Too much is not a good thing.
Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Oh.
Scatter! Yeah! Scatter!
It's a diffy opponent. I don't. Oh.
Going in! Let's light it up!
Let me get my drink. need to be
Let's
laundromat.
take a moment to rest.
I don't think
Plan
that
our
it
next
doesn't feel
move.
fresh. Well, smell fresh. I mean.
Add asterisk. Thank you for completing today. Add asterisk.
Let's just run on menu real quick. Let me go grab my drink real quick. Hold up. Go grab my drink real quick. My drink. I like this song a lot. I don't know why. It's very catchy, very popsy. Right, got event details. I'll do that after this. That one's really decent.
Teamwork is strength. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in. Make way for the abduction.
This? Come on.
Let's light it up. Seize the skies. Yoo-hoo!
Waste to the wicked!
I need to condense shit again. I think that's the last time.
Make way for the.
Whoa. Let's see. Let's see. It was interesting, that song. Because I know it's a cover.
Let's light it up! Stray cloud converge! Everybody stand back! Yoo-hoo!
This is not trouble anymore. There's no space left? There's no fucking way. Have I just been farming artifacts and not getting rid of them? Oh, I have not been getting rid of them at all. Let's enhance some. These are not, yeah, garbage. All these are garbage as fuck. I bricked it. It bricked.
Benny's adventure.
It literally bricked.
We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this storming world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to random. Clouds above the ground, wake up.
I kind of forgot. Do more runs, I guess. Yeah, do more runs.
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. On my luck, the opposite. Off we go. Make way for the strike a pop.
Waste to the wicked!
One second. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. As soon as I heard that, nah. good. What is this?
Yeah, skyward.
Definitely was getting copyright for that, just as you could say. Caught it in time, I think. Listen to what to listen to. Follow me.
Going in. Yeah. Stray clouds converge. Yoo-hoo! Yeah.
Today.
Make way for the... Showing you what teamwork is true.
We're done. I guess get the event and then kind of get done. What's the event? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Wait, why did... Oh, because I didn't loop this from yesterday. Oh, okay. Like, where the fuck? Oh, oh. Okay. Yeah, we knew that.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Be sanctified. Bow your head. Silence! Let the mighty be humbled!
Clouds high, the birds come!
Settle down!
one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that. Hey, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back.
The tides beckon.
Clouds high. Birds come. The wind knows me.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Again. Oh fuck. I've had to do the 3 dumbass fucking mechanics. Ah, let me just go.
Silence be sanctified.
Pop them all.
Fallen leaves adorn my night. One with nature.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind struck.
Silent. The tides beckon.
Whoa.
Bow your head.
Fallen leaves adorn my night. Into the wind.
Let the mighty be humbled. Settle it out. Huh.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Go. This time I did it better. And we're done. We're done the Genshin segment. I am actually kind of tired, even though I slept a lot today. Well, not a lot. I only slept for a couple hours, to be fair. 2 more events left for like the next couple of days at least. What the fuck is? Oh, here we go. I'm just tired, bros. I'm just fucking tired. Oh my god. Okay, let's go do the other shit. Yeah? Shall we? Shall we go do the other shit? Yeah, okay. The other emulators. Ow. blow my nose out. Oops. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that was weird. There we go. That was weird. I was like, what the fuck just happened here? Give me a second. Let me blow my nose out. Alright, let's see. I keep pressing this wrong because I'm so used to like clapping all from there. My neck hurts. I don't know why. Oh, it does hurt. Holy shit. Yo, my neck actually hurts. What the fuck? Yeah, let's do this real quick. I was supposed to. Oh wait. I'm choosing this. I'm supposed to replay it. When is what's her face coming out? Another collab character. You know, yo, what? Like, wild, you know, yeah. I was reading some news article. Okay, my neck hurts. I did do empty. I was like, did I do empty hard last week? It's like, yes, I did. It was actually pretty easy. I forgot. I almost forgot. It was actually literally pretty fucking easy. I think I'm done here. On my round again. Alright, okay. Was looking at the news article. Alright, let's go next game. Let's go EG, I guess. We're done here. Pretty much. Oh, never mind. I gotta fucking expend the stamina again. Other than that, we're done. Other than that, we are done. Give me a second, chat. I want to look at something real quick. Yeah, it's alright. I was looking for something. Anyways, let's go do some AG. AG. Yeah, let's do AG. But my app plug just updated. Hold on, give me a second. That's alright. We're looking for that. Let's see. Looking for songs, chat. Don't mind me. The update? Actually, let's find the song I want to look for. Give me a second. Maybe I can find the song I'm looking for. I'm bored. I'm just gonna listen to some old
Peggy
music.
12.
That's not it. The fuck? There we go. I just wanted to listen to some music. It's hard finding the music these days, chat. It is. My neck hurts though. Oh, my neck hurts. Maybe it's because. Oh yeah, might be the chair was angled improperly. My neck actually hurts. Holy shit, my neck actually hurts. Is this supposed to be like a That's a week later. Okay, I was like, wasn't this supposed to be like a I did all this. Okay, never mind. This is what I didn't do. Like, before. I don't even remember what mode this is. What game mode is this for the event? I mean. Oh, I think I know what my game was. This is the wave, the infinite wave bullshit. It needs to be a quick claim though. I ain't gonna front. I gotta do this one as well. Thank God I saved this plan.
その時は笑顔でいたい何億と月日が流れてもあなたとならば人はそれぞれ背負うものが剥がれこの星に生まれた意味を知る強く生きるため弱さを隠して恐れずに痛みから始まる続いてく物語に私はいるのかね届かないこの願いに少しだけでいいから
I fell down. Fuck.
聞こえてよ
Let go.
触れたいよ信じるよ記憶をめぐってあの時は向き合えなかったね未来を信じてコンパスを握りしめたね人はそれぞれ背負うものが剥がれこの星に生まれた意味を知る強く生きるため弱さを隠して恐れずに痛みから始まる銀色に輝く月照らす君の瞳その奥に宿す痛み決してくれる誓い聞こえたよありがとう信じるよ聞こえたよありがとう信じるよ続いてく物語に私はいるのかな届かないこの願いに少しだけでいいから聞こえてよ触れたいよ信じるよ
Sounds good.
聞こえてよ
It's such an emotional ass song. I never forget it. Cool, done. Last one for like whatever, whenever. What is this? What's Joker Rescue? I've never done this. Oh my god. Did I like just gloss over most of the event? What is this? I'll probably do this on the weekend, to be honest. Whatever, let's go.
You are the place, my only hope. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall with me over and over again. 傷ついて傷つけて繰り返しそれでも僕ら stand up 仮面越しに守っての一点心測っての運命を今超えてこう叫んでみて僕ら一人じゃないから Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall to be over and over again Keep the flame alive I want to feel your hair right now You are the place, my only hope I know, I know, I know
What is this, a fucking JRPG? That it? Can I use my old teammates? I sure hope I do. Stay? You gotta like matchmake? What are the rewards? So this is a multiplayer game mode. Is that what I'm understanding? Ah. Wait, no, I'm gonna... Oh, I was about to start, but alright. Oh, you can't suck cause you can't run dupes. Oh, you can't run dupes. Hmm. Well, can't I just use my AI bots? I kind of want to use my AI bots. Is that a thing? Can I use my AI bots? What a multiplayer. I don't even... I can literally use my AI bots though. Oh, okay. Alright. So this is a multiplayer event. Why did they release the multiplayer event? What the fuck? I'm surprised I even got matchmaking, to be honest. Alright. This late at night as well. Oh, I should have gotten this. Now get ready. I don't want this. What's this? Wait. Let me buy buffs. Let me buy buffs. Oh, yes. Uh... Cool. What is this? Damage to locked out enemies plus 6. Oh, I kind of want. Yeah, I'll probably get this. I can't tell if the other tiles are okay or not. Probably not. I'm looking at the HPs here. So. Yeesh! Oh, multi not that bad. But I also have a pay to win character though, to be fair. Is this a weekly limit? 1,000? What does this do? I did the most damage by a fuck ton. 5, 2, 3, 3, 2, 8. So I did 170 mil damage. I'm assuming they did like 124 mil. That was only like 40 mil. They want to go again? Let's go again. I don't know what the point of me doing this is, I'll be honest. This will be like last one probably. And then I'll do my dailies or some shit. Oh, what the fuck? don't like these. Like a roguelike. I want this. It's literally just a roguelike. But with players. You good? We gonna need good. Yeah, okay. I wanted the Matrix Zone ship. I guess not. Too late now. Too late now. Cool. You have it. Yeah. I'll buff the towers. I guess. I will buff the towers. Gotta bomb these idiots. I gotta help my teammates. I wish there was a faster way to dash. Play them dice and switch between 3 bonus effects. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Unless it's for towers, that's gonna hurt. Fuck! I didn't buy it. Oh, it took too long. That would've been nice. That would've been nice. That would've been nice. That would've been nice. The attack booth? The attack buff? Oh shit, that would've been nice. I took too long. I took too long. I didn't know. Not a big deal, but still. I mean, we'll still put clear without the boost. Ouch. You just stunned me. Good. I did a fuck ton of damage. 211 million. Like straight up. My towers defended are like very short too. But I mean, this is cool. This is a cool event, I guess. It's just, I don't think I get any rewards out of this. Do I? Do I get any? What is this? What is merit? What is attack merit? Assist merit. Character boost? Oh. Probably crit damage and crit, right? Probably crit, right? To be honest. Crit damage. And what is my Jinru? I forgot. Was she Divine Grace? Divine Grace. Yeah, let's use Divine Grace as well. This is an interesting event, I will say. Jaka Rescue. Oh, you do get stuff. Wait, what? You get stuff. Oh, you get gems. Oh, I didn't even see that. I mean, you only need to reach level 9, I think. Divine Grace, right? Divine Grace. Apa data mine? No, no data mine. How many do I have left? I have 0 left. That's interesting. I will say that is interesting. Yeah. Okay. I mean, fair enough. It is an interesting event, I suppose. Yeah, I didn't even see this Jaka rescue shit, but I guess I'll do more like on a different day. Just probably not today. I guess there's stuff to do. My nose. be honest, I kind of wish they increased the sweep amount, but more than from just 4x. Like I prefer to stamina cap or some shit, you know? That way I don't have to do like multiple runs. Like by that I mean like 2 runs. Yeah. Fucking up again. Woman moved up. The last one I do is like 2x because I have 60 stamina on it. It's like wow. Oh, I know I have a headache. My nose is stuffed, that's why. 'Cause I've been blowing my nose, and now my head hurts a bit. Like for the past week and stuff. I get it now. I was like, why do I have a headache? Out of nowhere. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Indeed it would. I think I need more of this. Yes I do. I really thought Jaka Rescue was like no rewards. Then I see the rewards, like, oh, never mind, I am incorrect. There are rewards. I mean, that's nice. Something to do, I guess, for multiplayer and shit. Something I could get. Oh yeah, this. There's literally these left. Oh, that's cute. Recurring dreams maybe. Hazard zone reset. Okay, let's do it. I don't even look at debuffs anymore because I can just brute force with my team, which is nice. My neck is still fucking like. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing Dragon's Dogma 2 today. I mean, which I want to, but like, yeah. Probably Thursday. Yeah, probably do a Thursday, but my spring break starts Thursday. I mean, like, at the end of Thursday. Like, it starts Friday, but you know what I mean. I'm home Thursday finally at the end of the day, and it's like, yay, finally. Shit. Dead. That was quick. This is probably overkill, but I don't give a fuck. I want to speed this shit up. Yeah, other songs I can listen to. Lit. Let's see. Did I finish recording dreams? I did. I don't have to do the last one. I mean, I could actually do the last one if I wanted to. Oh, fuck it, why not? Might as well flex at this point. The Door team. Who do I want to bring? I mean, it says win, right? Yeah, win. I should save this plan as well. I'll update this real quick. Where is Sheet Girl? There you go. Why does it say meow? I don't fucking understand. Anyways. I love Tales of Rise. And I'm not. Grand Blue Link as well, but yeah. Tales of Rise, Dragon Dogma 2 as well. Damn, that one pop? Okay. Anything else? Recurrence has its own, I don't think so. Oh yeah, spirit capture. How could I fucking do that? I gotta do this once a day at least. Fucking hell. I still got a minute 11 left. I forgot this is one of those duration type waves. Not even a wave count, just how many you can do in X amount of time. And they give you way too much time for this shit. Oh. Think I'm done. Think I am done. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm done. I think we're done here. Yeah, we are. Alright, let's do some Limbossy. 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 Yeah, probably YouTube segment. Time for some Limbossy. Hey, look, Secrets of Gandia on my recommended. Wait, what? What the fuck? I remember this because Doku suggested. Maybe I might check it out after DD2, or probably after what was it called? No, Rest of the Wicked. That's interesting. I'll probably check it out. Didn't I press play for Limbus? Weird. Yo, I'll probably go YouTube segment of this. Then I'm gonna sleep. Fuck it. I wanted to do some Dragon's Dogma 2, but like I know if I play it, it's gonna be a long ass stream. Cause it's never a short stream when you play DD2. Cause you just get sidetracked giga hard. Yeah. And I would play yesterday off stream. And, like a lot of the chore quests or whatever. So it's like whatever.
늦으면 리키랑 먼저 갈 거야. 아름다운 것, 그렇지 않은 것.
Hey, Tanky? Uh-oh. Are we losing this? Oh shit!
방금 건 아무 쓸모도 없어. 늦으면 립스틱 먼저 갈 거야.
Bro, they are all tanky. I chose the wrong fucking team for this. I'm guessing just slash resistant. I think have to be Pierce.
노래 부를까?
I chose the wrong team for this, yo.
우와, 하루도 깜짝.
내가 눈에 새겨주지.
루트가 배고파 있어. 야호, 이기는 편, 우린 편.
This second wave went much better than I expected, though. I will say that much. The second wave went much faster. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why could that be the case? Hmm? Yeah, Tales of Silly kind of lit, yo. I kind of want to like one of these days go back and play the other Tales of games. Like when I'm done with like all these other new games that are coming out, I do kind of want to like play like Tales of whatever the other one was with fucking the Crimson Check. Some people saying that one's really good or some shit. I don't know, but I do want to try it out the older games. I'm feeling it right now. And also, what was it called? Grindia or some shit? We'll try that one out too. That snot in your nose that's like just stuck there and you're trying to blow it out as hard as you can. I'm in that feeling right now. It's like the sticky type of shit. Like it's still stuck in there, like holy shit. It's so fucking sticky. This is why we need nano machines, chat. If you had a nano machine type body, you could have nano machines just like clean your orifices and everything inside. Straight up. We need nano machines. Shit, that took like half his HP there. What the fuck? I think he's dead here, maybe. I think one more hit from someone with big numbers. Yeah. She. That's lead. That's lead. That is lit. That is very lit. Okay, let's go to Yusu segment. I kind of want to do DD2, but like, I know if I play DD2, it's gonna take me that long. So right now it's like 3 a.m. And I want to sleep like by like 4 or some shit, so I can be like at least get some hours in before going to work. Type of beat. So I want to do YouTube segment. Today will be a YouTube segment. On for the end of the stream. If only I slept last night, yo, then I could like start a stream early. God damn, I ruined my fucking sleep schedule. Alright, let's check out this dog shit. Let's check out the short clip. Check out this shit. Check out this shit. Check out this shit. I don't know. I'm watching these small clips now. I'll check out this shit. Wasn't there a Rage Gaming video I wanted to check out? There was. I don't know where it is now. I can't wait to play Nova Still Wicked though. I'm hype. I'm generally hype. Best armor you can't miss. Best OP one for every vacation you need. Yeah, I'll check it out. Check it out. Check it out. We can check out the channel that Doku's linked. Let me see. Where's that again? The Mr. Broken channel. Yeah, the Mr. Broken channel.
Come along with me to a cosplay photo studio in Japan. I went to Hako Stadium in Osaka. It cost 3,000 yen or about £15 for a full day. We have tons of photography equipment to rent, as well as a second floor where you can buy all sorts of cosplay accessories. There were over 4 floors of over 20 different rooms, and I'm going to show you some of my favourite ones. First, we have your classic school costume, which was perfect for this version of Ayaka. These next two sets were perfect for any idol costume, and I really would love to shoot something Vocaloid or Love Live here. There were 2 beautiful Japanese style sets, which would work perfectly for any Inazuma character, like Raiden, Chiori. Right next door,
I just realized this is a Genshin type of shit.
This whole LED era just screams KDA to me, like, oh my god. Here are some more sets I found, like this European style one. They also had this church. I don't really know what I'd use this for, but cool, I guess. This set just screams linear.
Medieval church, isn't that cool?
Just some quick
What
behind
the
the
fuck?
scenes of my own shoots, which lasted around 7 hours, so I was super tired by the end of the day. But I'm so glad I got to try this out, and I can't wait to show you all the photos. Come along with me to
Kernel level anti-cheat gets full access to your machine, hardware and software.
This is why I'm debating uninstalling Valorant, because like every single time I turn on my fucking PC, is it still on right now? Is this? It's not, because I disabled it. But like, fucking Valorant has like a kernel level anti-cheat, and it's like, I don't even want to. I don't want to. I might just uninstall Valorant without telling my girlfriend.
Software. I don't like that. I'm a hacker. I've been a hacker for 20 years. Part of my job throughout that was working in the games industry. And working in the games industry, I banned over 2 million players. This is absolutely my realm of expertise. And I've never liked kernel level anti-cheat, ever. I think that it's ridiculous. No, it's not a necessary evil. There are so many other ways to do detection, and we have throughout the history of games. And I know that because I'm one of the people who helped write them. That was the whole point. I was one of the guys sitting there pulling down every bot that worked for every MMO that we worked on, everything at Blizzard, grabbed every single one of those, pulled it out into assembly, grabbed the code key from it, removed the polymorphic, found a way to fit it into Warden, and then banned hundreds of thousands of people. And you know what? We didn't need kernel level anti-cheat for that shit. Kernel level anti-cheat gets
Doing.
So I want to perform performance but I want to performance concert. So your country.
Oh, this is actually
your
auto!
Country. So and so please look forward to it. So I want
This is
I
actually
want
auto.
to
Oh shit!
perform.
This new fan.
Oh shit! I was like, wait, what? Hold up. I want to see something real quick. I want to see something real quick. Real quick. I think it was in Chicago, right? Yeah, Chicago. It was in Chicago. Who actually stole my friend?
Fantasy anime looks insane. The animation is actually crazy. I don't know why, but it has a different feel to it. And of course,
What anime is
girl's
this?
character design looks a lot like Lena from 86. The action, the music, a potentially exciting story with magic. Swords, you name it, it's literally in the title. It literally feels like Black Clover and Mashle. But it's from the author of Danmachi, following Will Surford, trying to uphold his promise of becoming a great magician who will reach the top of the wizard's tower, but can't even cast the simplest of spells, leaving bro to go to dungeons and farm credits for a magical academy by killing monsters. Curious what direction the story will take, but it's called Sueto Tsurugi no Wistoria, or Wistoria Wand and Sword, and it's coming out this July. Subscribe for more
Wistoria.
anime stuff. Peace.
July?
This new fantasy anime looks insane.
What is it? It's March now, and it's April next month. July is in the summer, motherfucker. Bro, that's mad long. I mean, it's great, but that's mad long. That's mad long. That's mad long. That's mad long. Let me check this one out.
After
Let me check this one out last. I want to see
These
this.
gentlemen and arisen of all ages when it comes to taking this game to the next level, moving on from early stages into the deeper and deeper sections, there is one side of your character that many people sort of neglect, and that is the defensive side. There are so many different paths.
That reminds me, I might change. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't have all the Mystic Lancer skills. Because I unlock Warfare. So just the off stream, I play a lot of DD2. Like, I played DD2 yesterday for like 12 hours straight. I wasn't doing main quests or anything. I just did side quests and I was exploring the land. So I wasn't doing any progression type of story. I was just doing like self progression. I unlock Warfare. I like literally sneak into the borders of Bapatal. Literally sneaked in without getting caught. Got Warfarer. I now have Warrior, Thief, and Mystic Lance as my duplications for Warfarer. But I might swap off Mystic Lance for Mystic Archer for a range option. But I don't know. Maybe I should keep playing and leveling up those vocations, because like Warfare levels up all your vocations. So maybe it's because I don't have enough skills for Mystic Lancer to make it feel like OP. We'll have to see.
To effective offense in this game that people tend to get hard focused.
Well, I like this for Mystic Archer though.
On
Range option.
that, and especially with mechanics like letting you heal.
But dead ass though, Warfare feels mad OP. Like it has all the benefits of the main class, but you can only choose like one or three skills, right? Depending on what you one or two skills, depending on what you want. And you can choose advanced skills as well. The only drawback is you can't use the master skills, the Meister skills the scrolls that you learn from. But like that doesn't really matter because most of the master skills suck ass anyways. Like for example, Warrior's master skills like Arc of Might or whatever, and like that consumes all your stamina and it takes mad long to charge. So it's like it's not worth it anyway. So you might as well just get like the shorter charge attacks, but still big decent damage and knockdown. So it's like who cares? So you just take the good advanced skills from each vocation, like one skill from each class, and you just use it for Warfare instead of like who gives a fuck about the master skills. Like some of them are good, but obviously like you're not gonna take all of them anyways. Like these master skills pretty good, the infinite dodge shit, but who cares?
After you technically hit 0 health, or things like the loss gauge, just lowering your maximum health over time, even if you do heal up. But while on the surface, those things may make you want to pay less attention to defense because it feels less important, realistically, it actually should do the opposite. Healing while at 0 health is cool, it's better than dying, but it does get you locked in around a 5-second long animation, during which you can still be hit and put back to 0 health and start the whole thing over again, just eating through all of your curatives instantly, and blocking yourself in an endless sequence of pain. The loss gauge can also make defense feel a little bit pointless at first because it's like, why would I even bother if my health's always going to be that low anyways? But that's until you realize that less damage taken means less loss gauge gained in the first place, which means it becomes an issue less frequently to begin with if you are defensively stronger. Not to mention, other than potential resistances to elements and statuses of all kinds, every armor piece also comes with a stat called knockdown resistance, which essentially keeps you from staggering out of your attacks or cast animations or falling on the floor or bouncing off of walls and getting discombobulated. So honestly, that is one of the most important stats in the game as well. And of course, aside from all that, there is the fashion side of it all to consider too. The game has a ton of vendors around the map as well, and the majority of the time, the vendors will actually sell you the best stuff that you can get at any point in the game, but it would be boring to just say go spend some gold at a vendor, so instead today what we're going to do is talk about an extremely solid collection of early armor pieces that covers pretty much every slot for every vocation with reasonable power increases from base gear, but also just for the sake of fashion, if nothing else too. First up today then, we have straight up chainmail, just a nice reasonable upgrade that you can actually get super early in the game, and this is wearable by Warrior, Archer, Thief, and worth right here. From this location, what you want to do is climb up the hill, then you have to go west, inside of which is this armor for free. Second then are the Ranger's Tights, which are wearable for Archer. Is this effective? look like that on male characters. There's no difference. So nicely done, Capcom. As far as getting these for your marker that I tucked in nicely into a corner, and that's where you'll find just over the wall from the road itself, you'll find the 2 marker that I have here on my map, not too far from the other one. Then just over the wall from the road itself, you'll find this chest tucked in nicely into a corner, and that's where you'll find these tights for yourself. Third then today, we have another pair of pants, this one being specifically for mage and stairs to the 2nd floor of it, then walk your way over to the balcony on the opposite side. In the little area, the rapier on armor in general is just a little bit better than the starter gear for most classes, so it is alright early game, but it definitely falls off quite quickly. But the big thing with this is that it is a full set of really cool plate looking armor in one singular location that is very easy to get. It has no combat required at all, and it just makes earlier parts of the game that works for guards wear in Vernworth itself. Within this palace, under this, not inside. So you also a little exit out of a area with a chest at the end of it that has this entire armor set waiting for mage, sorcerer, and the best sort of. This is a relatively rare
not
stat.
all of these, but like I've seen all
and
of these.
Defense and magic defense are great as stats.
But now we got better gear from
returns,
Papatal.
like those types of things do in most games, where the more of it you stack as a flat number, the less it actually get more actual usefulness by spreading it a bit around where you can. Strike and slash resistance are a fantastic place to put more attention to, with that concept in mind, as direct damage reductions that stack in a separate way. As far as getting this, then you do need to reach Harv, which is the town southwest of Vernworth, down by the water. At the back end of this town, there is a cave called Stormwind Cave, and inside of here, simply progress until you reach this rotund chamber full of saurians, just absolutely chock full of them. You are going to have to kill them if you want to get through this, and if you are doing the quest to help out some guards down in this cave, this will actually be right thing. We have actually today's list, but also the first along. These are just a short trek west of Harv House, and he will uniquely drop these by an ogre, who happens to still be hanging out behind the house. Defeat the ogre, and he will uniquely drop these pants for you when you loot him. 7th up then, we have the Gauntleted Petticoat.
I don't remember.
Body armor for fighter and Mystic Sphere Hand specifically, just to cover our bases a bit, but it's actually really quite good as far as the general stats on it for this point in the game. Pretty solid knockdown resistance as well. Too deep at all in the sort of It's really strong for when you can actually get it. As for when that actually is then, it's not too deep at all. In the sort of outer layer of the Elven Forest on the southeastern side of that area, you can find a cave called Darkhorde Cave. As you enter this cave, there is a short right path that doesn't really go anywhere except for giving you a fairy stone, which is nice. But then there is a left path that looks like a bit of a dead end with some ore, but you can do a bit of some fancy parkour, climbing up the walls. You'll have to do this a couple of times, and if you do, you'll find the chest at the top, which has this armor piece waiting for you to find it. 8th today then is a pretty specific but extremely fun item, the Malorian Cyclops Veil. Essentially, it's really decent stats, nothing crazy but pretty good, better than most early game helmets but not insane. Mostly though, I just love this one because of the actual visuals of it, being a plate helmet crafted in the image of a Cyclops. I don't really understand how the character can see through this properly, the actual eye slits are so small, but it does look absolutely badass nonetheless, and it is, yes, locked to warrior only. For those who do want to use it then, you do have to head to the ancient battlefield, start by going to this marker here on your map northeast of the border checkpoint town, and here you will meet an NPC looking for an escort. Oblige him and he will lead you most of the way to your destination. Ending in this room here, he will offer you a key and there will be a book sitting beside him. Pick up the book that is there, as that will be important for our next piece of equipment on the list, but then leave the room and head up the stairs immediately in the hallway, and then from here there will be a ladder to climb to the actual top, and then if you continue up a small stairway in front of you here, you'll see a big open area with an armored Cyclops. Mine was asleep, so you can sort of just sneak around and get a good hit on him, but when you kill him, he will have a unique drop when you actually loot him, which is the Malorian Cyclops helmet. As well, this is just behind him, which is a really awesome hammer for warriors too. Then for our final item of the day, I've seen loads of people asking where Josh got his sorcerer robe, so let's talk about the Ares Morpho robe. There are replacements for this in the game power-wise once you are really deep in the endgame, but those are quite far in, so even those who care purely for power will want to wear this for a long time once you have it for sure.
Is that a female dress?
Even outside of that, it is just one of the best looking visually outfits that I've seen in the game too, and it works for mage, sorcerer, and also trickster, so any of you more caster types out there. Also worth noting for anyone wondering, just because this does visually cover your whole body doesn't mean that it makes you unable to wear leg armor either. You can still wear both pieces, so that is in fact it's the stats for one slot, which is part of why this is so silly good. As for how to get it then, there are a couple of steps, but mostly this just takes place in the border checkpoint town to the west. Here at the marker on the top of the hill is the house of a fellow named Mirden, a sorcerer type. If you go talk to him here, he will tell you to go away unless you are wearing the noble outfit that you should have a few copies of from your time in Vernworth, in which case he will invite you in if you're wearing them. Talk to him and he will say that he is searching for 5 rare books. If you give him 3 out of these 5, it will complete the quest. It's worth mentioning there is another quest that wants the same 5 books. You can work around this with the forgery system, or instead by just being a bit selective about which books you use, as only one of these books does have a second copy in the game, so you can get 2 sets of 3, and that book is Nation's Death Knell, which just happens to be the book that we found when we were getting our last entry on the list, The Helmet in the Ancient Battleground, and that is an excellent book to be able to use for this purpose. As for another 2 easy ones that you can get to just complete this quickly, one of the books, Let There Be Light, which he actually has on his desk up the stairs in his house. Don't go up the stairs in front of him after entering the front door though. If he sees you go up there, he will attack you. Instead, what you want to do is climb the wall outside of his house.
Nah, you could just go upstairs and then take the book and run, and it'll reset his NPC status, and he won't hate you anymore.
Jump onto the balcony, or use whatever traversal skill that you want instead. But the book will be on his desk, simple as that. Then there is Fulminous Shield, a 3rd rare book as well, just from the vendor that is posted up near the entrance of the city of Melv for 5,000 gold. It's very simply found there. It's a bit of a journey away from here, but it's not hard to actually get. Bring these 3 books back to him and he will give you some gold and the robe that we're searching for. And if you keep gaining affinity with him, he will also give you a legendary sorcerer skill, so you might want to keep that in the back of your noggin for later. And that just about does it for today then, everyone. A nice collection of 9 bits of armor for—
I'll be right, that was more than that, alright.
More than 180,000 people have come to New York seeking asylum, many of whom still reside in the city's shelters, but the city has given them an ultimatum: move out, because you can't stay. But the problem is, they've got nowhere else to go.
Well, New York City reaching a settlement over its attempt to roll back parts of the right to shelter law.
It will give the city more flexibility over how long migrant adults can remain in shelters.
The settlement will ease the burden for a city shelter system stretched to its breaking point by thousands of arriving migrants.
We have been clear since day one that the right to shelter was never intended to apply to large-scale migrant populations.
With 180,000 already arriving in the city and more expected, the migrant agreement limits the amount of time an adult can stay in shelter to 30 days and not reapply.
This is an emergency. These are extraordinary circumstances.
But, you know, without work permits, it's the case for many migrants that they need more than 30 or 40 days. But you just heard the city's spin on this deal today, which is we want you to move along.
So it's taken about 6 months, but the city has finally made a deal to modify its right to shelter rules, which guarantee housing to everyone who asks. But what nobody's talking about is this victory won't just not solve New York's humanitarian crisis. Many of the people it affects are trapped here permanently and cannot leave the shelters. They've got nowhere else to go, which means they might end up living on the street, or worse, they could join a gang or be forced into the criminal underworld. And on top of that, the city's been discovering illegal apartments all over town, crammed full of people in very tight living quarters. And this is happening because 98% of the people being asked to leave the shelters are unable to do so. And the thing nobody in leadership wants to admit is that the right to shelter rules have created a group of people totally dependent upon the government for survival. And asking those people to leave the shelter system isn't going to do anything. But before we look at why critics are saying this victory is actually a massive defeat for New York City, it's important to understand why city leaders are so excited to say that right to shelter is over when it really might just be getting started. So this right here is the door to the Candler Building, an 800-bed single-adult shelter for men, where the residents are soon going to be affected by the city's rule changes, sadly turning many of the shelters meant to help people into factories that produce homelessness.
It's important to point out that these modifications are only temporary and will last only until the current humanitarian crisis ends. The underlying right to shelter law still remains in effect, so both sides are actually claiming victory.
So the most important thing to know about these rule changes is that they are temporary. They're not permanent. For the city, the victory is that bed space in shelters like this can now be freed up for new arrivals, and humanitarians are glad that the city's right to shelter rule will continue to keep people from sleeping on the streets. On top of that, some people are controversially claiming that this means the asylum crisis is going to go on forever, because now right to shelter has been defined by a court as something that applies to the entire world, which means in the future the city could be affected the same way by another humanitarian crisis. And it may be creating a crisis because all of the people it's caring for now have nowhere nowhere else to go. And some people say that defining right to shelter as something that applies to everybody, no matter where they're from, is an invitation for people to come to New York. But proponents say this is just a reinforcement of New York City's promise to take care of the less fortunate and downtrodden. But at the same time, this does make New York the first sanctuary city in America with a guaranteed right to housing, no questions asked. Unless the question is, have you already been living in a shelter like this one for 30 days? If the answer to that is yes, you'll have to move out. But again, temporary. But how long is it temporary for? There's no definition of when this crisis is over.
Today is indeed a historic day.
With 180,000 already arriving in the city and more expected, the migrant agreement limits the amount of time an adult can stay in shelter to 30 days and not reapply.
So the right way to look at this is that, at least in the short term, it's going to help the mayor better manage a city that has been struggling since the beginning of this crisis. The mayor's been saying for months that the city can't sustain right to shelter forever, especially for an unlimited number of people for an unlimited period of time. That's insane. No city could afford that unless they could print their own money, which we can't. But no one's talking about how this affects people who started their journey to the country at a time when right to shelter was guaranteed without that limit. And the thing is, you've got people who spent thousands of dollars and months coming here, leaving everything behind in most cases. After they arrive, they're given a spot in a shelter, and all of those people right now are suddenly told, hey, you've got to go. It's time to go. Which means their lives have just been completely upended again, after spending everything to come here in the first place. Does the city really want to make it easy for gang members to recruit people who have nothing and have lost everything? Because many of the folks affected by this can't get normal jobs. They've got to work under the table. And now they're being told they've got to survive on their own in a city with the highest rents in America. But before we get into the terrible options people are faced with after they get kicked out of one of these shelters, there are some legal ways that one would be able to stay, because the city has a few exceptions they'll consider.
An extenuating circumstance could be a situation where you are supposed to leave, however, you've signed a lease and you need 10 days to go. We're going to do that assessment on an individual basis.
Okay, definitely reasonable to consider that not everybody who's supposed to move out will physically be able to. But is it possible that some of these exceptions may open up the system for abuse by those who are not well intended? Like the idea of extenuating circumstances. An extenuating circumstance could literally be anything. Just use your imagination. And of course, the people in the shelters who are being moved out do face tough circumstances. And a lot of people in the shelter system, again, don't have jobs, don't have any legal way of providing for themselves. Is that an extenuating circumstance? Probably not. I think the city already knows that, or they wouldn't have gone through with this rule. So they're going to have to be very careful with what they approve and what they don't to figure out who's telling the truth and who might be taking advantage of the system. Is inviting people here under pretenses that turn out to be false even a good system to begin with? The city knew they couldn't afford this forever, and look at what they're doing to people. And the second extenuating circumstance has to do with making a good effort to find housing and not finding any. But what exactly does that mean? Renting an apartment in New York is impossible for pretty much everybody. You'll need a full-time job and good credit and verifiable income just to get something expensive and horrible. And if they're going to tell asylum seekers to move out of the shelters, but they're not going to provide any kind of housing assistance, I'm not really sure what a good faith effort that ends in success actually looks like. Would someone have to prove they visited every luxury apartment in town and got rejected because you couldn't prove you qualified to pay $5,600 a month rent? And this is where housing exploitation really gets scary, because as people look for a place to stay, their only options are going to be these illegal type of apartments where they're charging $300 to let somebody sleep in a bunk bed in a room with 47 other people. And the third exemption has to do with medical. But how loosely is the city going to define a medical exemption? Like, what if someone's being treated for something? What if they're on a prescription? What if they're scheduled for surgery? Would that person then have to move out? And is this an area of this new program that could be abused? Interestingly, the city provides free legal defense for people who have a mental disability or a physical disability and are being evicted. How that will affect situations like this is unknown at this point. Either way, it's frightening to think that thousands of people are now being told they've got to figure things out on their own, after being told to a certain extent that they didn't have to, that they were going to be cared for. And some people say that city officials don't realize what this new rule change opens them up to in the future.
We have been clear since day one that the right to shelter was never intended to apply to large-scale migrant populations arriving without housing or legal work status.
So on the one hand, this does give the city more tools to work with in the near term as far as who can stay and how long they can stay. But it doesn't cover families, who are 78% of the current shelter population. But since reapplications are now blocked, this does end some of the perpetual nature of this crisis as far as the 22% of people it affects are concerned. But the mayor's critics are quite disappointed with him, because late last year the mayor said this crisis would destroy New York City. And when he went to court over the modification of right to shelter, many people thought he was going to ask for it to be taken away. But this now puts the city in a spot where its own laws are quite contradictory. And that's because late last year, New York sued Texas bus companies for bringing people to New York City for the purposes, in the city's eyes, of them claiming right to shelter. You're not allowed to bring someone here who then intends to become a shelteree. But anyone can come here and become a shelteree as long as they do it on their own volition. You just can't buy them their bus ticket. Now, I'm not saying the city should stop caring for people, and I certainly don't want to see people having to live on the street. That would be awful. But while the city is pushing through right to shelter eviction laws, they're also in the process of signing leases for and opening new shelters, like this 400-bed men's shelter in Gowanus, Brooklyn. The lease on this particular facility goes for the next 9 years. So on the one hand, you've got the city saying things are too expensive, we need a modification of right to shelter, and then on the other hand, they're taking the money that they do have and they're signing new deals for new shelters. It's like they're expanding the system while saying that it's grown too big, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Or it does make sense, the city is expecting this crisis to go on for a while and to keep getting bigger in spite of this rule change.
Under this agreement, the city will also need to eliminate the use of waiting rooms as shelters, which has forced some migrants to wait on chairs or floors.
And the practice that Okay, that's a bit of an odd requirement. A few months ago, the city opened what are called respite centers so people could go inside and not freeze in the cold while waiting for a shelter bed to open up, which can sometimes take days or weeks. And if the city's still going to house people and they can still reapply for shelter and try to get an exemption, what on earth are they going to accomplish by not giving people a safe place to stay inside while they do that? And while the city continues to do this, it's also expanding its shelter system, and along with that, the system of exploitation that exists because of the dysfunctional shelters also gets bigger. For example, there was a gang of thieves using mopeds to steal purses and snatch phones from unsuspecting New Yorkers, and the leader of that gang found these people in the city's shelter systems. They're in a vulnerable position, and he told them, hey, you don't have to live in the shelters and eat shelter food. Just come and work for me. Yes, you'll have to commit crime to stay in this illegal apartment I have in the Bronx, but hey, it's better than where you're at. And look at these images of the illegal shelter with all the beds in that storefront basement. What if there was a fire or something in here? People are gonna get hurt, especially with all the e-bikes charging out back. And the other exploitation scheme has to do with illegal unregistered mopeds like this one. Anything like this, in order to be legal, has to have a license plate. But as you can see, this one doesn't, which means it can be used for any purpose. And we're not just talking about running red lights. If you're caught on camera driving one of these things and it doesn't have a plate and you do something wrong, it's gonna be hard to track you down, especially if you're wearing a helmet covering your face, hiding your identity. But the other scam going on with these seems a lot more legit, until you realize that it's not, and it's just another way of taking advantage of people who have nothing. And it has to do with delivery apps. If you've got an illegal unregistered moped like this, and you've got a phone that has Uber installed on it with your social security number, there is now a black market for food delivery accounts. And that's because somebody without work authorization can rent that from you, and you can rent them your moped and get a cut of their earnings every single week. And since you've got the app and the money goes to your bank account, if you're not a good person, you'll just keep it. You won't even pay them. But in spite of these challenges, 98% of the people that have been evicted refuse to leave the city, which means that by trying to solve one humanitarian crisis, the city may have inadvertently created another one. And it's not that people are ungrateful and they want to take advantage of the city. No, that has nothing to do with it. It has to do with the fact that applying for asylum in America is a long, arduous process. And let's say you're staying in the Candler Building shelter down the street when you file your application. Well, now that is the residence the government has on file connected with your application. And if you get on a bus and leave town and your address changes, that could screw up your entire application and you'll have to start the process over. Look, right now in Venezuela, it's 79 degrees. And the reason people were waiting on the streets for a shelter bed during the coldest months of the year wasn't because they enjoyed that, it's because they're stuck here. Back in October, the city even started a re-ticketing program that paid for free bus tickets for people. And they made it a requirement requirement that if you want to reapply for shelter, you have to go to this re-ticketing facility and be offered a ticket before you can get another shelter placement. But once you understand that everybody who leaves is effectively canceling their application process, then it makes sense why so many people are refusing to leave. They can't leave. If they do, they have to start all over. It doesn't make any sense. But there's actually two other reasons people can't leave New York that nobody's talking about.
She says she learned she could find help at the Senegalese Association of America. The small office, located on 116th, has a newfound level of need. Traditionally a place for Senegalese immigrants to get resources, now it's packed constantly.
So out of the two reasons why you don't see tons of people at the bus terminal leaving New York to get away from this awful shelter system, the first kind of makes a lot of sense. This is a big international city. And to some extent, even if the city didn't have a right to shelter program, people would still travel here because the ability to meet like-minded people that you might share a cultural background or language with is much higher here than pretty much anywhere else in the country. Where else is there going to be a Senegalese office? And not only do these local organizations help people with their asylum-related paperwork, they can also help people connect with others in their same community, as well as give advice on where to go for things like medical assistance, food, and clothing. But although a certain amount of travel to New York would happen regardless of the city's rules, apparently, and I was shocked to find this out, the location that you use to apply for asylum dictates how likely you are to get approved. People applying for asylum in New York are 3 times more likely to get approved than somewhere else, like Texas or Florida, and that's likely because the asylum applications go before a court, and the courts in New York are not the same as the courts that are in Texas. And apparently between January and August of 2023, 61% of asylum applications in New York City were granted. The only place beating out New York was California. And if you and I can read articles like this on the internet, it would be foolish to assume that the people applying for asylum aren't also aware of this. And it makes sense that if people are aware that their applications have a higher chance of getting approved, they're going to come to New York and apply, and they're not going to come back to the bus terminal with a ticket elsewhere to leave before that process concludes. That wouldn't make any sense. You can't blame people for doing what's in their best interest. And even though the shelter system here is a disaster, you still get a place for 30 days, which is better than elsewhere. During that time period, you can apply for asylum, you can apply for work authorization, and you can do it with caseworkers that are more plentiful here than they are elsewhere. On top of that, New York is a sanctuary city, which means no one from the government here is concerned about your immigration status unless you do something really, really bad. And to further complicate matters, America's application process for asylum, it's the same as any application process. If you don't succeed the first time, you get rejected, you can reapply, and you don't have to do it in the same state or jurisdiction, which could mean New York is a destination for reapplicants that failed in other states for some reason. Either way, New York City's attractiveness as a destination for immigrants isn't going away anytime soon. And sadly, the city's desire to free up shelter space for itself by evicting people means, yes, the asylum crisis might look a little bit better, but now the problem of homelessness looks worse, which almost makes it appear like the city is rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic, so to speak. Let's offload some of this asylum crisis into our homeless crisis, while at the same time expanding the shelter industrial complex. Speaking of which, many people are skeptical about
That's a
how
pretty good statue
badly
of The
the
Rock. What the
parties
fuck?
vested in this crisis actually want it to end. Take the Candler building, for example. They're not losing any money because the city's got a new eviction process. In fact, I dare say that the asylum crisis is making facilities like this that are now shelters more money than ever. And the city's process of creating homelessness out of these very same facilities is making people rich. And that doesn't mean the people that rented this facility to the city did something wrong. After all, the city came to them with the money and the building was empty. But it begs the question, how long is this going to go on for? And is the city accomplishing anything by telling people who've left everything to come here that they now have to leave and survive on their own in America's most expensive city? What do you think? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
Last video chat.
After she got caught defecating in front of a school in front of children, this woman did jumping jacks trying to avoid punishment.
Do you have an ID?
There's also a young girl who tried to flee from the police due to DUI and then used various tricks to mitigate the situation.
Not to be rude, but you're a white male. So anytime I see a white officer, I get hella scared for my life.
Okay.
That's the only thing that I'm ever worried about.
Another woman tried to avoid jail through tears, even though the police had to chase her to stop her. But first, meet Teresa. This girl from Texas caused a traffic accident in which no one was injured, and she only damaged her own vehicle. When the police officer arrived at the scene, other services were already there, and one of the firefighters told him that it seemed Teresa was under the influence of something.
Just tell me about what happened.
Coming around the corner, I guess I came too fast. I don't know.
Okay.
I've also been having a lot of car problem with this car. A lot of not regulating when I needed to stop.
So the fire guys were telling me that you may have had something to drink or smoke today.
I had a little bit to smoke today.
Anything to drink?
Little than just a lick.
Just a what?
Just a lick.
Just a lick?
Enough to wet my lips.
Gotcha.
Other than that, I've been great. I've been good.
And what did you smoke?
A sativa.
Sativa? Marijuana?
Yeah, at 8, 9 p.m. a.m.
8, 9 p.m. or 8 or 9?
a.m.
Okay.
Before that, it was 2 p.m.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel as far as the effects of the alcohol or marijuana?
I feel 2.
2? Okay.
Nothing really.
So you don't feel it too much, but a little bit?
Yeah.
Seeing you're feeling a little bit the effects of alcohol or marijuana, are you able to perform some tests to determine if you're okay to drive or?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Do you want to participate in those tests? They're called standardized field sobriety tests.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
9, 10, 11, 21, 22, 23, 24, 27.
Okay, so what's going to go on today is you will be placed under arrest for suspicion of DUI, okay? Based on the investigation, just go ahead and put your arms behind your back. I believe you're impaired to the slightest degree.
I am not.
Okay.
Hold on.
Don't turn around.
No. Hold on.
Don't turn around. Don't turn
I
around.
have every right.
Don't turn around. We'll talk to you, but you need to not do that. Don't
I
turn around.
have every right.
We're going to walk to that car over there, okay?
If I may, no, actually, I know my
Don't
right.
do that.
I
Don't do that.
went to.
Remember this moment because from now on, Teresa begins to act irrationally. Initially, she was very cooperative, immediately admitting to the officer that she had consumed the illegal substances, but at the same time, she tried to downplay the situation by claiming that the vehicle was faulty before the accident. The police are now arresting her, and she starts using her tricks. Initially, she's babbling nonsense and making inappropriate suggestions.
Just walk, all right?
No, I took my citizen's arrest. I took my citizen's arrest. I know what I'm allowed and what I'm not allowed. You guys know very damn well.
Stop.
No, you guys know very damn well. In the state of Arizona,
You're going to hurt yourself. You need to stop
cannot
moving.
arrest me unless I have liable reasons. I do not.
Damn, this bitch is drunk.
Don't kick. Stop. That's enough.
No.
Knock it off. You're just making it worse for yourself.
Let me go and I'll let you go.
That's not how it works.
I
You
don't
just assaulted a
care,
twice.
you guys piece of
All right, go ahead and stand on the
I'm
off
standing.
the curb.
Oh, my God,
There you
I'm
go.
standing.
Spread your feet.
You see?
Spread your feet.
You see?
Stop.
You see? Spread. How much further do you want me to
You're
spread,
good.
Daddy?
Stop.
How much further? How much further? How much further, Daddy? How much further?
Yeah, she
Come
gets
on.
right.
Come on. Oh my God, the weed. He knew about it.
While Teresa was acting foolishly, the police found a vape and THC oil in her possession. Additionally, a search of the vehicle revealed an open bottle of liquor and marijuana ready for consumption. It seems Teresa is in trouble, and she might not be fully aware of it, but now she's going to jail, where, like many others, she will likely come to a sudden realization of her situation.
I come up here because I knew this is what this is going to be. Like, who runs off the road at a high speed 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Not too many people, unless you're drunk.
Doing.
Y'all's fall to society. Being Hispanic, of course, I'm a little scared.
Well, this is going to be real painless today.
I believe you.
I trust you.
Yeah, it's gonna be painless. He's got some things to do, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do after that.
Maybe what makes money?
Oh, I just need a couple. About one.
I have a carrot.
What's this right here? Your right wrist. Right forearm. What is that?
It's from
It was-
Sesame Street, the Cookie Monster. And if you need any help with that, it reminds me of my father.
You're under arrest for suspicion of DUI. Will you consent to a test or tests of your blood, breath, urine, or other bodily substance for the purpose of determining your alcohol concentration or drug content?
Yes.
Just gotta wait 2 minutes.
Upon arriving at the jail, Teresa immediately changed her approach. She calmed down and behaved cooperatively, engaging in conversation about her tattoos with another police officer with a smile. The arresting officer then subjected her to a breathalyzer test, which measured a 0.14 BAC, clearly indicating that she was quite intoxicated. Afterward, while waiting for further processing, she started talking about her love life, probably in the hope of ingratiating herself with the officer.
My ex-girlfriend. I don't even know, because my girlfriend decides to break up with me every second of the day, so she gave me her phone.
So she gave you her phone?
Yeah.
So you got yours and hers? Okay.
It sucks being a lesbian. It sucks being in a relationship. It sucks. It sucks giving yourself to someone.
The fuck you trying to get at?
You just don't know how your life is going to be yourself. Sure, maybe let go.
What?
If it came clean.
The breathalyzer?
It came clean.
It didn't.
It did.
It did not.
When I saw it, it said cleared.
Okay, that's the testing process.
I want the test.
You will get in the
Test
report
the
when
test. Give me the test now.
No,
Show me that I passed it.
you didn't pass it.
Show me.
It's not for you. That's
passed
not
it
for
when
you
I
to decide.
saw the thing.
I'm telling you, as the operator of that machine, that
It said pass.
it had alcohol that came
It
back in your
said
system.
pass.
That's
Why
not-
is she being
that's-
so irritating?
It's called the self-check. I'm not
It
gonna.
said pass.
You're not gonna listen. I'm not gonna talk to
the
you.
pass refers to
It
it
said
passed
pass.
an assessment that it
It
runs.
passed.
She's not gonna listen.
The point is it
can't talk to you.
passed. Shouldn't you be able to let me go? It passed. If it passed. In the state of Arizona,
This bitch is wild. Holy
we
shit.
don't have to show proof
So,
of it. And I know because I went to school for criminal justice for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
So don't bull me.
Okay.
I'm here. I cooperated. I've been nice. And the you doing? Pass. What does pass mean?
Pass.
And what does
Self-check.
pass mean?
It's
In
self-check
the
order.
state of everyone, what does pass mean? Pass means you pass.
Teresa, stop.
Now, so you let me loose?
It's
I'll
not gonna
stop.
happen.
I'll stop once you
So
act
she can't get them out.
the
Alright.
way.
Cool. Now you can't have your glasses. See, you're degrading in your behavior.
Teresa, we're gonna end up putting you in
Oh
a room.
God, here you go. Have them. Have them. What are you gonna do? You have me against my will. I passed my drug test.
What'd you have in your shoe?
Anything that I could pull apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here. I got another one. I got pants. I got a shirt. I got a bra. What are you gonna
You do
do?
not act
Take
like
it off? I could break my finger, use my finger bone.
Just
What are you
calm
gonna do?
Teresa, stop.
Stop holding me against my will.
You need to calm
No, stop holding me against my will.
Nothing you do is gonna stop what's going on. So you need to quit
So
trying
it
to pick
doesn't
your
matter.
lock.
It doesn't matter.
You're trying to
then.
pick your lock. Stop.
What if it doesn't matter? If
Now you're
nothing,
going into cell
if
by yourself.
nothing is, so what?
You need to
I
stop.
spend my life all by myself. You think I give a?
Calm down.
You think I give a?
Put your pants back on.
We'll leave her in a cup.
Oh,
Try to
fuck.
take 'em off. Leave them
Yeah.
there.
I'd say no cuffs.
Here. Just put her in a regular cell because we can get her sticker.
I'm not going into a cell.
I have my rights.
No, you
No,
have
no, 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 no. I have my rights. You
Yeah,
could
she
be
got-
gray and older and all the
Holy shit.
but I have my rights.
Yeah, so
I have no need to be held when I said pass. No, 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 no.
So you're gonna
No, I have no need to be held.
Holy shit. Imagine this is actually what she acted like while she wasn't under intoxication. Holy fuck. How annoying of a girlfriend she would be.
No need. I sat here for 30 minutes while she did her shit. There's cameras. Cameras everywhere. No need to be held.
I sat here cooperating. I almost pissed my pants.
You're gonna hurt your wrist.
Regarding Teresa, I think you've seen everything. She was charged with DUI slightest degree, DUI with a BAC of 0.8 or above, and assault to provoke or injure.
Hi, how you doing?
Was I speeding?
No, you weren't speeding. You don't have your back lights on.
They don't turn on. They're automatic. These
Okay.
are auto lights that come on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's on right now.
Okay.
It only
You don't have any way to turn them on?
my back lights.
Yeah, so like a lot
When
of
I
times.
brake.
No, like your tail lights just aren't on at all. So when you brake your lights will activate, but like when you're just driving on the road regularly.
These are just auto lights. I don't really
Yeah.
know how to fix that.
Okay.
I don't know.
And say, can you go ahead and put the car in park
This is
for
a
me?
rental car. This isn't even mine. If
Oh,
you
it's
looked at
not
my
yours?
plates already, this is a rental car.
Okay, that's fine. Do you have your license on you?
I have a state ID.
Okay. Can you put your car in park for me? Okay. And do you have your ID on you?
I have a state ID. Can you hand me my purse?
It seems she doesn't have even that.
Okay, I don't have my state ID. I don't know if you can look it up.
Yeah, I can take down your name. What's your first name? All right. And have you guys been drinking?
No.
No, nobody's been drinking at all?
She
Okay.
just got off at Jim's.
Okay, it smells like alcohol in the car, that's why I'm asking. Okay. So if
We don't have any alcohol in the car.
I know. I'm saying if you have been drinking, it smells like somebody's been drinking. So that's why I'm asking.
Okay.
All right. So you haven't had none of you have had anything
We
to
were
drink?
at a party.
Okay. One of the back seat's drunk for sure, and I tried to explain to the driver that I was like, somebody's been drinking in this car, and they're like, no, we haven't been drinking. So, all right. So JD, you said you had nothing to drink tonight, right?
No.
Okay. Would
None
you
of
mind
us-
just doing a few tests for me to see?
None of us. But you pulled me over for lights. Isn't that a warning?
No, it can be a ticket.
I've gotten pulled over for my lights not being on, and I've sworn every time that's a warning.
It's a violation, so you can write somebody a ticket for it. Like I said, I want to, like I said, I can smell the odor of alcoholic beverage coming from inside
But you
your
pulled
guy's
me
car.
over for lights.
Yes, that's still a valid reason to stop you.
Really?
Yeah.
Right from the start, the girl hinted that she likes to act smart and has a tendency to interrupt others. Officers can stop a vehicle for any observed violation of traffic laws. The initial reason for the traffic stop, the rear lights not being on, is a legitimate traffic violation. For an officer to legally conduct field sobriety tests, they must have reasonable suspicion that the driver is impaired. The smell of alcohol emanating from the vehicle can contribute significantly to this reasonable suspicion. Jada is not right and is talking nonsense, and now she is going for testing.
Okay, you haven't had anything to drink, right?
No. I mean, we went to a party, but I don't think that anything that we were like containing or anything like that has us under the influence as being drunk.
Okay. How old are you?
Or 0.8, right?
0.08? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're how old?
20.
20? Okay.
Mhm.
All right, so just come over here with me. We're going to get out of the roadway here. You were at a party. You drank a little bit, though. Is that
Yeah.
what you said?
Mhm.
Okay. How much did you drink?
Not enough to be drunk.
Okay. All right. So just really quick, I'm going to run you through some tests to make
Okay.
sure you're good to drive. All right?
Okay.
I want you to keep your head still and follow the top of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only. Do not move your head. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay. And then the next part of the test we're going to do is a walking test, okay? You go ahead and turn around and do 9 back.
Okay. Does this first one count as one?
Yes.
Okay. 2012, 2013.
Just make sure you're watching that foot too, okay?
2015, 2016, 2014.
All right, you could stop. Okay, so since you're under the age of 21,
Okay.
you admitted to drinking to me, okay? You know you have to blow absolute zeros to be able to drive, right?
So, I don't think, basically, I said everyone in this car has drank. I did not say to you that I have drank.
You literally just said that you drank.
I said everyone in this car.
Wait a second, let's check what she actually said.
You were at a party, you drank a little bit though? Is that what you said? Okay, how much did you drink?
Not enough to be drunk.
Okay, and now back where we left.
Because they wanted me to admit to you that they had drank, because they thought that you were going to breathalyze all of us.
You just told me right over here that you drank at a party.
Yeah. But I thought you were asking for everyone in the car.
And I'm noticing...
I don't know my rights, if I'm being completely honest. I thought you were going to breathalyze all of us.
No, I'm going to breathalyze you right now because I'm noticing indicators of impairment, and I want to be sure that what I'm seeing from our tests are accurate.
In the United States, the legal implications for underage drinking and driving are quite strict. The key point here is that the girl is 20 years old, which is below the legal drinking age of 21. All 50 states have zero tolerance laws for underage drinking and driving, while the standard BAC limit for DUI is 0.08% for drivers 21 and over. For underage drivers, the limit is much lower, typically around 0.02% or even 0 in some states. Now, let's see how Jada will perform.
You're so fucked, you're so fucked.
Can you just blow into this until it clicks? No, hang on. Just a nice steady breath, okay? Alright, go ahead. Alright, hang on. You gotta...
I'm sorry, I'm literally going to the bathroom right now.
So, I can give you a second.
Can I just go pee? Really? You can come with me. You can literally come with me. I don't care, but I really have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, I mean, if you absolutely can't hold it, we can make that work, I guess.
She can come with me, but I'm literally peeing my pants right now.
Okay, alright, she can go with you.
Please.
Here she runs! Imagine.
Get this set up again for you.
Okay.
Yeah, just blow in this nice steady breath until it clicks, okay?
Did it click?
Yep.
What does it say?
We're at a 0.103. Okay.
0.103, what does that mean? Under 0.8?
That means you're over the legal limit.
Okay.
Oh, she's really high.
Okay. Just put your
So
hands behind your back
are you
for
gonna
me.
take them home?
They're getting picked up. So.
Okay.
Okay. I appreciate you being cooperative.
Yep. So what did you say it was? Sorry.
103.
103. Can I look at it?
0.103. It's gone now. I just showed it to you a second ago.
Sorry,
You're gonna get the
I didn't see
opportunity to blow again when we get back to the police department. Okay.
Can I do it right now, really quick? I didn't see it.
I just showed it to you.
I didn't look
and
at it.
I told you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. Because
No, we're gonna go back to the police department, and then.
Am I allowed to do it one more time?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Can I do it
that
right
again.
here, please? I'd like to see it because I didn't see it.
You're gonna be able to see a printed out version.
I want to see it right now, if that's okay.
No,
Am I allowed to?
No.
She's so annoying.
Is that
Holy.
okay?
She's not in charge. She's the
You're
backup
not in
officer.
charge.
This is traffic stop.
So
But you
blew a 103.
You saw it?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know if I was allowed to look at it. But I could have sworn that did not say that.
Do you have anything in the car that you need?
Yeah, this
do you
is a
have?
rental car. I need everything out of that car.
Is this your car?
No.
Whose car is it?
A rental. Is it possible you can come pee with me again?
What's that?
I don't need a female officer to watch me. I don't want to pee my pants again. Will you come with me outside? You can follow me.
We're literally going to the police department. It's like a mile away.
I'm peeing on your seat.
Right now?
Yes.
Does she run? There's no way she runs, right?
Hang on, don't get out. Don't get out. There's a car coming. She's peeing again.
She ran! Holy!
Regarding the fact that she urgently needed to use the restroom again, it was just another trick to avoid being arrested. Jada's blood alcohol concentration was much higher than allowed, considering she should have had 0. When she realized her games were over, she started panicking. She tried to dispute the measurement result, but unsuccessfully. Eventually, her escape earned her another charge, but now let's see how the arrest looked.
Stop! No! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Stop!
Fuck, out of the car!
Get out of the car!
Holy shit, she actually tried to run.
Stop! Get your hand off
You're gonna get tased.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
You're gonna get.
Okay. Ow! 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 Ow!
Okay.
Ow! 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 Ow!
She actually tried to run. Holy shit.
I can't feel my hands.
You can't feel your
They're
hands?
numb. They're numb and tingling.
You said they're numb and tingling? What else is tingling?
My legs.
Your legs? Can you move your legs?
Yes.
Are your legs all right?
I can feel my legs. I can't feel my hands.
Why?
And my chest hurts. Can I have my hat?
No.
I'm not allowed to have my hat?
No.
Why? Can I ask why?
We're done trying to be nice to you.
But I'm asking
Especially
why.
after that that you pulled.
But
You should try to run.
Because I said so.
It's right there.
I tried to be nice to you and let you go to the bathroom and you
Am
run
I
from
hot?
No.
During the extraction from the car, a real chaos ensued, and it's not visible how Jada actually bit the police officer on the arm while he was holding her. A simple traffic stop thus turned into a real little chaos, and now listen to the final words of this entitled
Really
girl.
want to escape the police. Yo, she actually ran. She's like, she was like, I gotta pee. I'm peeing a C right now. Okay. Let me be nice to this girl. Undo her cuff so she can go pee. Pussy still fucking went to the car. Like, holy shit, you gonna get charged real
Give
hard
me a
now.
concussion when you slam my head.
Your head wasn't slammed on the ground?
Yeah, my face was on the floor.
Your head was not slammed on the ground, though?
No, my head hit the floor on my own.
On your own? Okay.
Like, due to you guys slamming me on the floor. So yeah, my head does hurt. If you want to do a concussion test. I'm really just trying to cooperate.
No, you aren't.
I know you already looked up my file. I went to U-High. I'm a good kid. I'm not trying to play around because you tried like literally pulling me out of the car, and I know all about police brutality. I'm scared for my life that you're gonna shoot me. That's what I'm scared about.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Okay.
Not to be rude, but you're a white male.
Oh,
so anytime I see a
God.
white officer, I get hella scared for my life.
Holy
That's the only thing that I
Yo,
ever
she
worried
bring up the race card now. Bro, you ran. They were being so nice to let you pee.
about.
There are some actual bad cops out there that won't just let you pee at all. They just make you pee in the fucking seat or like pee in your pants. Damn. Like, they're all actual bad cops. These are not one of them.
Okay.
If you're questioning, that's why. If you have questions, that's absolutely why. I feel more comfortable around this two black officers than I do around a white officer.
Okay.
For sure.
Well, if you
if you gave me a concussion, you got me f***ed up, for sure.
Okay.
Because I will. Ooh, that's going to be interesting.
So when the ambulance gets here, when you walk over there, do not try to run because you will get tackled.
I'm not going to try to run. I'm going to tell them exactly
I will tackle you if you run.
Okay, because you're white. That makes perfect
that's
sense.
right. Yep.
Notice how she said she wasn't going to tackle me? And she's a female? Weirdo. You're literally weird. Hello. Hello, sir.
So she resisted arrest, tried to run us over.
And
she got body slammed to the ground.
Excuse me, and I have scrapes.
So.
I don't know if you can see my hands. If you'd like to see them.
He pulled the race card.
There's open scars.
That her chest hurts.
There's open scars on my hand. My head hurts, and my hands are numb. Slamming me, my head like bounced back forward and like literally hit the concrete. And then I have scrapes on my like hand.
Yeah, thank you guys.
I'm scared for my life that you're gonna shoot me. That's what I'm scared about.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
Okay.
Not to
Oh
be rude,
my
but you're a white
God.
male. So anytime I see a white officer,
They were being nice. Only 4 charges? They were being nice. They're
Yeah, I
actually being
saw
nice.
her kneel down by the trash can in the front there. I saw her kneel down and she pulled her pants down and she peed, and then she went over to the grassy area, and I'm sure she was pooping because she had her pants all the way down again, and I was like, okay, I gotta call the cops because something's up with this. So just odd behavior. And then yesterday a few times she looked out the window of her car and she was yelling obscenities to me. I'm sure they were obscenities. I couldn't really tell what she was saying. But she was like yelling at the top of her voice. I didn't respond. I just walked away. I kept walking closer to my car in case I needed to get in my car. Because at that point I was kind of concerned about my safety because she was obviously in some altered state. So.
How you doing? I'm Deputy Getchell with the Sheriff's Office here in Vero Beach.
Go to
I'm
run the
coming to do a
police
welfare
now,
check
bro.
on you. Somebody
Okay.
said that you were parked at the school and possibly took a dump in the bushes. No?
You just don't run from the police like that when they were being so nice to you. Now they're gonna like actually fuck you over.
Okay. You were at the school though earlier, right?
No, I just drove through for the first time today.
Okay. They described you to the T as being there earlier.
Oh,
Blonde lady with purple jogging suit. You look a little tired. Are you okay?
Holy shit, she's high.
Okay.
Yo, she's high. She has to be high.
I saw you had Massachusetts.
She looked down like, oh shit, I'm wearing a purple jumpsuit. Oh, they're talking about me.
This license plate, is this a rental or is this your car? Okay. Do you have a driver's license I can see? Why tomorrow? Do you not have a license?
Oh, she's high.
It's Florida? So you have a license out of Florida then?
Bro, she is high out of her mind. Holy shit.
Where you headed?
Why is she doing jumping jacks?
Papa Zulu Echo 55 2PZE 55. Ma'am, do you have an ID?
Just felt very nervous and trying to get it out.
Okay.
Why is she doing jumping jacks?
Urinating and defecating in public can be considered acts of indecent exposure, especially if done in a place where others, including children, could witness it. This charge is based on the exposure of genitals in public and is taken seriously due to its offensive and potentially disturbing nature. Trespassing on school property is also often taken very seriously due to concerns about student safety. Her behavior when approached by the police could lead the officer to question her mental state or whether she was under the influence of a substance.
Do you have an ID?
I see.
An ID?
I see.
Do you have an identification?
I see.
What?
I see.
Why is she repeating us? What the fuck? Yo, this is so weird.
Identification?
Bro, what if she reaches out for a gun? You just casually walking up to her, nah.
I'm not good, sir.
Okay. Do you know what day of the week it is?
Yeah, I think it's Sunday, Monday.
Do you know where you're currently at?
Florida.
Okay, do you know what town?
Leave me alone.
I can't. Your vehicle's not coming back with a registration or anything. You're not telling me who you are. You're acting abnormal.
I'm just Kimberly. Simply Kimberly.
Kimberly what?
Simply Kimberly.
Your first name is Simply. There. Hey, can you do me a favor? I'm just going to go.
Either she's high or she's senile. Cause she looks old.
Stop. You're being detained. Stop. Nope. You need to stop. Stop tensing up. Stop tensing up.
The officer understands that he can no longer control the situation through peaceful means, so he resorts to using force. However, you must admit that up to this point, he was very patient and cooperative.
You need to stop.
Let me go, please. Let me go, please.
No.
I didn't do it.
She's married. She has a ring on her ring finger, so she's married to somebody.
Stop. Put your hands behind your back.
She might just be senile. I thought high, but she might actually just be senile.
Okay,
You know,
let me
old
go,
people.
please. Let me go, 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 please.
The woman's behavior suggests that she may be experiencing mental health issues.
Yeah.
Her inability to respond coherently and apparent confusion about her identity are alarming signs. For example, conditions like schizophrenia or severe bipolar disorder with psychotic features can cause disorganized thinking, erratic behaviors, and difficulty understanding reality. Florida, like many states, has procedures for involuntary examination under the Baker Act, which allows individuals who may be a threat to themselves or others, or who appear to be mentally ill and unable to determine their needs for treatment, to be taken to a mental health facility for evaluation. Let's see how she will continue to respond to the police officer's questions.
Sit up. No, ma'am. Been trying to identify you, figure out what's going on.
I think she's literally just because she's like, she has a mental disorder because she's probably like giga old or something. Like she's going senile and forgot everything. She looks like she's like not right in her head. I don't think she's high. I think she's just like, her mind is going because she's old.
Clearly you're in an altered mental status. You won't follow any of my commands.
Let me go, please.
No, ma'am. And all I was trying to do was check your welfare and verify your identity because you're alleged to be trespassing on school grounds. Okay, well, you refused to identify yourself. Right, and I asked you several times what your name was. You just sat there and didn't say anything but mumbled. Constantly. And what's your first name? Do you have a Florida driver's license? Do you have a social security number? Do you take medication? Do you have any medical Do you have any medical issues with you? No. Do you have a local address? No.
After being processed at the police station, the woman was identified and charged with trespass on school property, resisting arrest, and giving a false name. Now here's a case that starts off quite intensely. In Monroe County, the police received a report that someone was recklessly...
I don't think she was high. I think she's just like fucking like mentally ill. Because look how, you know how old she is? I mean, like how old she looked? Like some old people will act like their mind is going away like that because like their mind is actually going away. Deteriorating and rotting. I might think she's like really, like she might be 50 or 60.
Speeding and had been driving in the wrong direction for about 5 miles. Multiple units immediately responded to the scene to stop the reckless driver.
Oh no. Why'd you stop? Why would you stop? After a car chase. Is he stopping? Oh, he's not stopping. He's slowing down.
Turn around. Face away from me.
Bro, why would you stop after leading a highway chase? Continue that shit, man. Come on. Now you're gonna face charges for like fucking actually doing the highway chase. Motherfucker actually
Walk back.
I'm not saying I'm not condoning the action of like police chasing the highway, but like you're not trying to get caught and you're still running. Why would you stop?
Backwards. Turn around. Face forward.
Oh yes, one more important detail before we proceed further. The vehicle had only 3 wheels at the time it was stopped.
Any alcohol to drink today?
I swear to
3 wheels?
No alcohol.
Oh, now I know why she stopped.
My mom's been pissing me off all day long.
Oh, now I know why she stopped.
I even want to talk to her, and she's like missing.
Oh yeah, her car was shit. That's why.
Do you see my lights and siren behind you when I was behind you?
Yes.
If you saw my lights and siren, and you were driving against traffic, why you didn't pull over?
Because there's somebody else behind me trying to like pull traffic into it.
There was someone else behind you. Yeah. Okay. All right, man. Step out the vehicle.
Let me tell you something. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something.
They think she's drunk.
I just came down here to get my extension course. For the course I tried to learn from my hair extension course. That's it. I don't even want to be down here.
All right, just step over here for me.
My mom did drinking and driving for 4.5 years. I don't want to be
Step over here in front of my patrol vehicle. All right. How many drinks you had today?
Oh no, she's
Three
drunk.
drinks.
She's drunk.
Okay, what drinks were they?
I already knew she was drunk. The second she said there was somebody behind me, yeah, I was behind you. The cop was fucking behind you. Come on.
A Tito's?
Yes.
All right.
I ate in between.
Are you willing to perform field sobriety exercise so you can dispel any belief that you're impaired to drive?
Yes.
I want you to put your feet together like this. I want you to stand to your side like that, okay? See the tip of my finger? Can you touch it with your right hand? Can you touch the tip of my finger with your right hand? Okay. Put your hand back to the side.
I thought, you know what? I thought
back to the side. Put your hand back to your side.
You can cancel our fee call back.
I was gonna say maybe a finger, but she uses her
The tip of my finger with your eyes and with your eyes only, okay? Follow my finger. With your eyes only.
He's moving her head.
13, copy records driver below northbound from
Don't
the
move your head.
10
Keep
mile
your
marker.
head straight. Follow with your eyes only.
1213, copy records driver below northbound
Follow
from
with
the
your eyes
10 mile
only.
marker.
Be real, she might kill someone or cause accident. I think she drank like 8 drinks. She said 3. No, she's just hard. She's just giga drunk. She said 3 drinks and a Tito's double.
Okay, what is that stance that you're holding?
Screaming heard in the background.
I thought you told me to put it up like that.
Possibly a black truck that's involved. We're still in line.
You did ballerina before when you were younger?
Like 12 years ago.
12 years ago? What was that stance that you were just in? What is it called? Cliché. Cliché? Cliché? With the BL?
Do you mean
It
plie?
seems that the young lady finds all of this somewhat amusing. She's smiling, chatting with the officer about ballet, but
think she meant
soon
plie.
things become more serious. Since the field sobriety tests indicated that she was under the influence of something, and considering her reckless driving that caused a major police response, she will now be arrested. In the station, she will suddenly become aware of what she's done and will try everything to get out of the situation.
I'll put these back on for you, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
I mean, right? My mom was like...
Hold on. Relax your wrist. There you go.
I didn't do anything wrong. I'm in custody?
Yeah.
Why?
DUI, fleeing and eluding. Should I continue?
I have a DUI?
Yes.
Why?
Sit down for me.
Listen.
DUI, fleeing.
DUI.
I mean, you literally ran with the cops with a 3-wheel car. Come on.
For me. I'll
My
talk to you
car
right now.
isn't even...
I'll talk to you right now, Heather.
Can you please
Turn, yeah.
talk to me?
Like, do you not understand how upset I am? I'm upset like this because you don't understand. No, you don't understand. Okay, let me tell you something. I'm adopted, and I was introduced to a new family to be a better person, and I've been a better person for the last
Alright, no one asked you a life story though. Calm down.
Okay.
23 years.
You asked me a question. I was about
I'm
to answer.
28 years old, and you're gonna sit here like and make me feel bad in front of my family for something I haven't even done. I literally, I barely even did anything.
Do you still want the answer to the question? Or no, you don't want the
It's like you don't care. I take care of my family, yo. Like, you don't understand. What?
Well, what? I'm gonna open up this box here.
So you're gonna tell me what you can do for me?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to provide a breath sample.
I just want to go to my house. Like, I literally just want to go to my house. Go to work tomorrow. That's just all I want to do. Just please.
Nah, you spent the night in the gym slamming for eluding DUI. Unlucky.
Please. I will return you the favor, like, please. I have to go home. You guys trying to charge me for your DUI, and I haven't been in a DUI.
Deep breath. Hold it. Put your mouth right there. Blow as hard as you can. Harder. You're not blowing. See, there's no air coming. Blow as hard as you can. Keep going, keep going. You gotta blow a little harder, okay? Deep breath.
I mean, I had no water in between.
It's okay. Just deep breath.
Super dry mouth.
Okay. Make a good seal. No, deep breath and hold it. Okay? Blow hard. You're not blowing, Heather.
I am.
Listen.
Yo, how drunk is she?
You said you weren't going to disrespect me, okay?
I'm not.
So listen.
I'm not. I swear to God, I'm trying.
When I pull it out, no air comes out. I know what people do. Okay, I've done this for a little bit. Okay? Take a very deep breath.
Okay.
Make a good seal right around this.
I blow it?
Listen, Heather. Stop playing games.
I did.
Okay? You're playing games.
Okay, I'll blow one more time.
All right? No. If you're not going to blow, don't blow. Okay? If you don't provide a sample, it's okay. I'm going to read you the consequences for it, okay? Don't play games.
I'm trying to blow.
Oh.
You're not trying to blow.
I will. Okay, I'll blow one
Go
time.
ahead and take a deep breath.
Can I go tonight? I just want to go to my house.
Take a deep
Can I
breath.
go to my house tonight? Take a deep breath. You're not telling me that.
I can't talk to you about that right now. Take a deep breath.
But like this is so crazy. Okay.
Deep breath.
Bro, she's
Blow as
being
hard as
so
you can.
irritating.
Keep going, keep going. Your first sample was 0.166%.
Holy
sample.
fuck. She got higher. You're supposed to be 0.08. I think 0.008 actually. 0.00. Yeah.
It was 0.172. That's double the legal limit.
The breathalyzer test showed that Heather was indeed very drunk while performing all those antics with the car. In the end, she was sentenced to 12 months of probation and 60 hours of community service.
Yeah, unlucky, Rose. Unlucky. I'm going to bed. It's man late. I will see you guys Thursday. Right? I have to go to sleep. I think if you don't blow it, you get your driver's license or will be suspended. I don't know actually. Because I've never gotten arrested. I actually do not know. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, guys. I will see you guys Thursday. I'm going to bed. I work in the morning, so see ya, man. Peace out. I don't know. Thanks y'all for like chilling here. I don't know. I'm out. Peace out.